Hey, what's going on guys? It is TemperAlliance, and today in this video I want to talk about some pretty exciting news that Microsoft has announced during this week. Now over here in Ireland, Microsoft announced Monday night that they're going to be doing cross-network play. So what I mean by that is basically whether you have an Xbox and an Xbox only, you'll be able to play with PlayStation players and PC players all in the one game. It doesn't matter what console you're on. Now this is pretty big and exciting news for pretty much us, the customers, because there are some people out there who just can't afford, more than one console, like an Xbox and a PlayStation, and plus it's cost big money. And you do get these people out there who have friends who are pretty much in a split. So what I mean is that some friends have an Xbox and an Xbox only, and some other people of their friends have a PlayStation, and you really want to play with both. Pretty much what you have to do is pretty much fork up a lot of money. So it costs like 500 for an Xbox, whether you want to connect or not, which is 400 if you didn't want to connect, and another 400 euros for a PlayStation, and that is pretty much 900 euros you have to pay. And plus, like, for big popular titles like GTA, Call of Duty, Battlefield, and if both your friends on different sides of the platforms that they're on have the game, and you want to play with them both, you have to pay for the game twice, which costs like 70 euro, which is a lot of money just to buy a brand new game, and to pay for it twice, it costs even more. So because of this feature, because we'll be able to play cross networks, you don't have to do that no more. You can just get the one console if you want. You don't even need to get a PlayStation anymore. Whether you want to play exclusive titles, then you'll probably have to get it then. But if that doesn't really bother you, you can just pay for the one platform, which is great, and play with your friends on the PlayStation or Xbox together, which is huge. And more importantly, be able to pay for the one copy of the game instead of wasting another few bob on getting the same game on a different console. So that is pretty much a money saver, what Microsoft is doing. Now it sounds great, but the only thing is that Sony is its own company. Now Xbox and PC are pretty much done by the same company, so it's gonna happen between the Xbox and the PC no matter what happens. But Sony had no clue that Microsoft was doing this, so it's pretty much Microsoft's invitation to Sony to say, would you like to take part in, letting other people play cross networks no matter what console they're on. So with the PlayStation players playing with Xbox players or PC players. So Sony can just say, no, we don't want our customers playing with Xbox or PC or whatever. They could just turn down that invitation because Sony is its own company. But Sony has recently reached out to Microsoft, and I'm not really 100% sure what they said. I think they said yes to it, but if you guys have the actual information on what they said and want to correct me, then leave those comments down below and just let me know. But they said in the past that Sony has been doing this sort of thing between the PlayStation and the PC, and like I said, Xbox and PC are done by the same company, so I don't really see why Sony wouldn't do it with the Xbox as well. I think they're going to say yes to it. I just don't see why they wouldn't if they're doing it between the PlayStation and the PC. So this is big and exciting news. Now the first ever game title that is going to be doing it on is called Rocket League. Now Rocket League is a big huge title that only came out like last year, and it became super popular pretty much overnight. It's this whole thing about cars and soccer mixed together, which sounds pretty exciting, and I never played it. I just never got the time to play it, but it just looks and sounds so addicting and exciting. And now it's released on all consoles, and it's the first ever title to have this feature to be able to play against Xbox versus PC versus PlayStation players. This all sounds pretty much exciting, but the only problem is that they pretty much have to ask the game developers in order to do this. They can't just make it happen with all the games that has been released now. So the game developers on their side have to pretty much make it work, and because Microsoft and Sony, you know, all that they can do is just pretty much mix together. I'm not really 100% how it works, but what I do know is that the game developers have to try and do something in order to make it work. You know, I don't 100% understand it, but pretty much what I heard is that for like if they wanted to make it work with GTA, pretty much you have to rebuy the game. But I don't see why they wouldn't bring out an update or a patch just to bring that feature instead of having to re-release a whole entire game. Like, why don't they release an update or a patch or something, instead of having to you know, rebuy the game? But like I said, I don't understand it 100%, but it's pretty much up to the game developers in order to make it happen. So it might not work with every single title that comes out, but it might work with most of them, or where the game developers are up to doing that. So I say at the start it might not work with every single title that comes out, but it might start with, you know, small like the smaller games like Rocket League, and then once they get the hang of it, it'll grow and grow and grow over time, and eventually with every single title it will happen. So yeah, so that is pretty much it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give this video a like and let me know down in the comment section below, are you excited for this news or are you not? You know, leave all those thoughts and suggestions down in the comment section below and let me know. And that is pretty much it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time.